The global economy is entering 2024 facing significant headwinds. Growth is expected to remain weak. Several factors contribute to this challenging economic environment. China, a major engine of global growth, is experiencing an economic slowdown. This slowdown has ripple effects on emerging economies that rely on trade with China. Inflation, although moderating, continues to be a concern in many parts of the world. This leads to uncertainty for businesses and consumers alike. Adding to the complexity is the ongoing war in Ukraine. The conflict continues to disrupt supply chains and contribute to energy price volatility. These geopolitical tensions further cloud the economic outlook. The International Monetary Fund has warned of a polycrisis scenario. This means multiple overlapping crises could interact and amplify each other. Such a scenario could lead to a deeper and more prolonged global downturn. The COVID-19 pandemic, while no longer at the forefront, continues to cast a shadow. The pandemic's economic scars, including supply chain disruptions and increased debt levels, are still being felt. These lingering effects further complicate the task of policymakers as they navigate a challenging economic landscape. The global economy is at a crossroads, facing a confluence of challenges that threaten to derail recovery. The coming year will be crucial in determining whether the world can navigate these turbulent waters and achieve a more stable and sustainable economic future. The choices made by policymakers and the actions taken by businesses and individuals will have far-reaching consequences. The world is watching closely as 2024 unfolds, hoping for a brighter economic horizon. While the global economic outlook remains uncertain, some bright spots offer a glimmer of hope. The United States, for example, has managed to avoid a recession despite the challenging global backdrop. A strong labor market and robust consumer spending have helped to support the U.S. economy. The Biden administration's Inflation Reduction Act, aimed at boosting domestic manufacturing and clean energy investments, is also expected to contribute to economic growth in the long term. Across the Atlantic, the European Union faces its own set of challenges. The war in Ukraine has had a significant impact on the EU economy, particularly in terms of energy prices and inflation. However, the EU is taking steps to address these challenges. A new budget framework is being implemented to strengthen fiscal discipline and promote sustainable growth. Additionally, the EU's European Economic Security Strategy seeks to reduce its dependence on Russia for energy and other critical resources. Despite these efforts, the EU faces an uphill battle. The economic slowdown in China and other parts of the world will inevitably impact the EU's export-oriented economy. Furthermore, political fragmentation within the EU remains a concern. Different member states have varying priorities and approaches to economic policy, which can make it difficult to reach a consensus on critical issues. The EU's ability to navigate these challenges and emerge stronger from the current crisis will depend on its ability to act decisively and present a united front. The contrasting economic fortunes of the US and the EU highlight the uneven nature of the global recovery. While some regions show signs of resilience, others face more significant challenges. This divergence in economic performance is likely to persist in the coming year, creating both opportunities and risks for businesses and investors alike. As the global economy continues to evolve, understanding these regional dynamics will be crucial for navigating the uncertainties that lie ahead. A rising South BRICS expansion and the shifting global order. The ballot box and the world stage key elections shaping 2024. A world aflame conflicts, violence, and the struggle for international order. Beyond the West, expanding the narrative of international political economy. Unearthing lost voices, non-Western thinkers, and the global roots of international political economy. From the margins to the mainstream, the enduring relevance of international political economy. Charting the course IPE and the challenges of a changing world order. Written by Eric Helleiner, Contested World Economy. Section 1. A World of Uncertainty, Global Economic Outlook for 2024. The global economy is entering 2024 facing significant headwinds. Growth is expected to remain weak. Several factors contribute to this challenging economic environment.